Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, karibu sana, don't forget to subscribe. So what a perfect song to start this video, guys. As you can read from the title below, today I'll be taking you guys down the memory lane to remind you guys how the childhood was and the things that I miss during my childhood. So yeah, stay tuned. So the first thing that I could remember, or the first thing that I miss in my childhood, is the type of food that we used to eat. Like when you're from school, lazima the first thing you buy, kuna watu wanakwanga hapo walikuwa nje ya gate with some the ice cream, and they're called ice the one I will insert the video here. It kulikuwa na ice ya 1 shilling, and yenye ilikuwa na milk, the one that had milk, it was for 2 shillings. So this I really used to love eating those ice. Even at home, there was somebody who used to sell them during the weekends. It was a must to have ice. And yeah, the second food that I miss during my childhood is mabuyu. Nowadays mabuyu, it doesn't taste like kitambo. Vitu zimechange. Like kitambo used to be so sweet. I don't know. It has something. It had something different tasting back then than right now. The mabuyus at this time, sijui zinaonjaje. Also, tukitoka shule, there was fries that they're being sold for 5 shillings or 10 shillings, and they used to be a lot, and it's only 5 shillings. So that was like a must to buy the minute you get out of school in the evening. But if your parents finds out that you're eating those fries from the streets, it was a problem, though it was really sweet and nice. It was lazima tu mtu angeenda tu anunue fries ama nini, fries ama bajia. The 5 shillings or 10 shillings, they used to be large, and quantity ilikuwa, it was a lot of quantity, and those are the things that I miss eating during my childhood. Alafu another thing, if you eat kwa wenyewe, that used to be a problem. When you go to your neighbors or your friend's place and go eat their food, that used to be an issue. If you don't eat home, as in, even if you eat from your friend's place, it's a must to go eat home. Hata kama umeshiba. And the parents used to have issues with that, eating kwa wenyewe and umeacha food home. As in, there was something, it could be the same thing you're eating, but it tastes different from you. You know, yeah, these are the things that you used to do during your childhood. And also there was samosa and dengu sana sana. Those are the things that nilikuwa na cravia all the time. Nikitoka shule, I had to go eat either ice or fries of 5 shillings or 10 shillings, or samosa and dengu. There used to be a place that I used to go and eat, specific place. Bako mama alikuwa amenijua. I used to go there every single time I get out of school. I had to go and buy either fries or samosas and dengu, and it was so yummy. I know most of you can relate with some of the foods that I have mentioned, and you can also comment your favorite food during your childhood. And yeah, let's just converse down there in the comment section down below. Another thing that I missed during my childhood, or I remember missing, are the games. I'm very outgoing. I'm so outgoing. So games kama Brikicho, Banture. I know you guys can remember that game from back then. Back I know kuna mambo imetolewa na, is it Femi 1 or something? Yeah. And I was 20 something years old when I learned the original lyrics to that song, which is Bring the Show Back to Lane. Bring the show back to Lane. I mean, it sounds the same. It doesn't sound the same like the way I used to know, like Brikicho, Banture, even in Abama. And yeah, we were misled during our childhood with some of the lyrics of various songs of games, you know. Brikicho, Banture, and inaingia sana than Bring the Show Back to Lane. Like Brikicho, Banture, it's the OG, and it will remain the OG, and we won't itakuwa. Yeah, another game I can remember is police and robber. We police and robber most of the time we used to play it during the evening. So the bad thing ni wendo unachase watu home, unapata saa zingine watu wamesha hepa wakaenda home unabaki hapo ukitafuta watu hata hawako. So it was you just had to try your best not to be the one to be chasing the robbers, so that usibaki peke yako nje usiku, because some of them hata brikicho, some of them used to go and hide at home. Sasa uko tu hapo looking for somebody who is already at home eating food, relaxing or watching a TV. You're there just searching for somebody just because you're playing brikicho bantere. It was just hectic, especially if you play during the jioni and you know you're supposed to be home by like 6. Ulikuwa unaingia kwa nyumba kaa kuku. If you don't get in the house earlier than that, it was a punishment. So yeah, another game that I miss during my childhood is kalongolongo. Ooh wee, the cooking. Everybody had a duty to this kalongolongo. Kulikuwa na mama, there was a mom, there was a dad, and the kids. So everybody had a duty to bring certain type of food. There was somebody who was bringing mkebe ya kupika, there's somebody who's bringing kiberiti, there's somebody who's bringing rice, or there's somebody who's bringing meat or beans, the things that we're going to be cooking during that kalongolongo. It was so fun. I used to be the child most of the time, but tunapenda kukula. Yeah, it was really fun. Tunapika na inaiva. By the way, ilikuwa inaiva, lakini saa zingine mchele ilikuwa ngumu. So yeah, those are the things that I missed during my childhood. Oh my god, I miss those games. I know you guys can relate to the things that I'm saying right now. It used to be fun, but nowadays kids are not even doing the things that we used to do. Sai tu kila mtu ako tu kwa simu, ako tu online. There's nothing, they're not active like we used to be back in the days, you know. Yeah, another game that I can remember is kati. There's a ball kati and the mkebes, you just kuna mwenye anacheza na kuna watu vile wanashika, so uko hapo na mikebe, unaingisha mikebe, unatoanisha. Hey, it used to be fun. Oh my god, I used to love that game. And also there was kati ya raunda. There were 4 poles, una run, ukishika ball unatupa mbali, then you run counting. Hey, it used to be fun. Those are the things that I missed during my childhood, being just active and out there playing, having fun. Also, there was Bano, but Bano I didn't used to play sana, but those are one of the games that guys used to play during their childhood, and it used to be fun. As in, uko tu hapo with a ball, then you dig a hole and you use that ball to, you aim that ball to that hole. It was just, it didn't have a lot to such games. They used to play, guys used to play it more than girls, because girls used to play a lot of kalongolongo and kati, and guys used to play the bano and brikicho. Yeah, another game that we used to love to play, that I used to love during my childhood, was blada. Hey, that game was interesting. Blada, ulikuwa flexible, hapo ndo ulikuwa unajua flexibility yako, then how high you can jump, and hey, kwa tu na skills, flexible, just jumping all over. So yeah, those are the things that I used to miss during my childhood games. Hey, they were so much fun. So yeah, those games used to be fun, and also playing till late nights. Lakini wewe uje tu ukirudi kwa nyumba past a certain time, most of the time it was like 6, 7. Ukirudi kwa nyumba past 7, uje tu ni kichapo inakungoja. You're just going to be beaten because you're late to come at home just because you're playing all day and all night. But those were some of the memorable things that I missed during my childhood. I know you guys can relate to this. There's the things that I've mentioned here, and you can remember your childhood. This is just a video to remind you how childhood was and how amazing it used to be. Not like nowadays kids are too glued to their phone. They don't even have anything interesting that they're looking up to. Okay, yes, there are some who go to ride a bike, play basketball and all that, but majority they're just glued to their phones. And us hata we never used to know phone ni nini, uko tu nje. When you wake up in the morning, take breakfast, you go out and play until lunchtime. If you don't come home during lunchtime, that was another issue. You'll be beaten. If you go eat at your friend's place, that's another problem. Even if you eat at your friend's place, you have to come back and eat at home. Unajua tu venye tumbo yako itaingisha hiyo food. You just had to eat. Yeah, and also play after eating lunch, you go out again and play until the evening. So even watching TV, it wasn't that sana, but playing outside, it was key. It was a must to go out and play. One thing that I can remember during my childhood is if you're beaten in school, the worst thing you can do is come and say at home that you were beaten in school, because utaongezwa kichapo again, you'll be beaten again. And I don't understand why they used to do that, but I know it's part of kushika adabu of discipline that parents used to do. At least as we can say, our generation, we can say that we were more disciplined than this generation Z, right? Yeah. Another thing I can remember is the TV shows. The soap operas. There was certain soap operas that you had to watch. It was a must. You go and watch it, and then you go to school the next day and discuss it with your friends. Even if there was a Storm Over Paradise, there was also Mara and Clara, and also Secreto. Del secreto de amor, secreto. So, oh my god, I used to love those things. Ulikuwa unaifuatilia like you wouldn't even miss even one episode. It was interesting. You guys can also tell me some of the TV shows that you used to like during your childhood. I know most of the people used to follow soap operas because back in the days, those were the famous ones. Hizo ndo watu walikuwa wanawatchika siku hizi ni ma-series na ma-movies. Kitambo it used to be soap operas. Another thing that I've just remembered is tuning Area TV. Oh my god, it used to be fun. We used to live in a flat, so mtu alikuwa anapanda huko juu and then unakaa kwa dirisha and you shout kama imeshika. So akitune in to another north or south, certain direction, you shout yenye imeshika. It used to be funny and fun. The things we used to do back in the days. Nowadays, everything is just smooth. Kila kitu, there's connection, there's network, everything is there. Back in the days, it was hustled. But now we're here. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you can remember the things that I've mentioned, also comment down below some of the things that I have not mentioned that you remember during your childhood. I know this video, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on my next video. Bye.
Tell me you love me, but I ain't been feeling it lately.